Hello everybody and welcome back to Layers of Fear. The last time we began the story and found out about a little bit about our protagonist who got married to a pianist woman, and they slowly started to have arguments after becoming a small family with a child. So we're on chapter 3 now. We're going to go ahead and continue.
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
Alright, so we saw that last time. What's in there? That leads into there. Ooh, this door's all chained up. Jesus. Alright, well, let's go through here. God damn. Looks like there's somebody over there. Oh dear Christ. I decided I don't really want to find out. Ooh, that last piano note. Creator's block. Okay. Oh joy. Oh. Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around. You have any other options for me? Ugh. Once again, do you have any other options for me? Stumbling all around, stumbling all around. Creatures everywhere, nightmares in the air. Gonna give me a scare. Oh. Fuck, man. The fuck? How I fucking... Oh, boy. What do we got here? May 23rd. How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slithers in and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I could tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day, that pathetic, hurtful look, a combination of shame, guilt, and repulsion. I have come to realize I've become a monster in my husband's eyes. It feels like nothing a woman should ever experience. Still, being the good wife that I am, I decided to realize my husband's fantasy. If he thinks me a monster, I will sure as hell act the part. So she did start, obviously, writing nasty notes. Nice paintings. 9th of June, don't forget. Okay. September 15th. More notes today, even worse than before. The sad part is, I agree with every word. Oh my god. Nothing. It's like murder. Let's see here. Okay, we're in another T-junction. There's a bunch of books coming out of there, so that's obviously a big no. Gotta open them up every time. Okay, so we have that. Also have that. Oh boy.
Ugly? Ugly? You ordered a true portrait, so that's what I painted, you fucking pleb! Maybe I need to kick some artistic sense into your stupid face!
Oh dear. Alright, well, we'll just go back this way. Okay. Nothing I can grab. Telephone ringing backwards. Dear sir, if I'm honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me you previously sought their advice in this matter, and while it is perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, I think that 16 occurring opinions would be enough. Still, out of respect for you and your wife, I have examined the case thoroughly and have to concur with my colleagues. Involuntary muscle spasms are not uncommon with patients who have suffered burns as severe as your wife did. What you refer to as a freakish grin or unnerving yelp, though many would find such expressions hurtful, could indeed be manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms... Fucking lost my place. The other symptoms you mentioned do not seem to be physiological, but rather purely psychological in nature. Traumatic events can lead to severe stress that is nothing to be ashamed of. As to your demand that we fix your wife, you have to understand that she went through cannot be undone with one simple procedure. It is a long, arduous process that will require all your strength and support. Please feel free to contact me or my colleagues should you wish to discuss a long-term rehabilitation program. Sincerely, Robert Richards, MD. Another fucking quack. What if we just go back the other way?
Yes, speak.
Okay. So we need to go far enough. We haven't gone far back enough.
Hello? Yes, speak. What? What fire? Oh, God. Is she... Which hospital? I'm on my way.
So, our wife was involved in a fire. Restless memories. Oh God! Be gone, thought. Thanks. Is the mind killer. Alright, so we're going down. Okay. In any case, as your lawyer advises you to refrain from any imprudent actions, in other words, don't do anything stupid. We still have a chance of winning this. Believe it or not, I've gotten clients out of deeper shit than this. Just don't make it any worse. Lay low for a while and let me appeal the court order. This social worker definitely has it in for you. We can use that to our advantage, portray you as a victim of the system, a husband in mourning, a momentary lapse of reason, an overzealous bureaucrat. Trust me, this is our best option. Considering what you've been through lately, I'd say we have a good 50-50 chance of a good outcome. But not if you keep trying to convince everyone you've gone completely insane. No more outbursts, no more rambling, better yet, no public appearances whatsoever. You can still get your daughter. Okay. We can't get through there, so we're obviously gonna have to go through here. Ugh. Okay. No, thank you. Okay. Door's also locked. Same with that door. This door has a little lock on it, though. Door opens, but what's in here? Drawer. Okay. Brick wall. Brick wall. Brick wall. Not a brick wall. Oh boy. Shit's getting distorted. Oh boy, we're headed into the basement. Low vibration rumbling. Oh look, there's another rat painting I didn't get. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. There's a piano. Jesus. I always love this part because everything starts to float away. So you can like run in everything. Oh god. Everything's flying around. Woo! Jesus.
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar, I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
Okay. I'm ready to leave now. Let's leave now, shall we? I've gotten our bone. Here we are. Back in the room. Let's go ahead and open all this stuff up. What if you fail? Right? So, what do we know so far? Well, basically what we know is that from the last couple chapters, after the daughter was born, he basically spent more time working on his paintings, and she was kind of left to raise the daughter by herself, it seems. And they bought a dog, but maybe he killed the dog? That's why the dog, like, remember the dog painting? As we all know, the dog painting was, like, the dog was whimpering. So, I mean, obviously he got worse at painting after all that. He started, like, because, you know, the artist didn't like the gallery one, and that picture that he painted for somebody that somebody called ugly. So, but of course, you know, there was that letter from the lawyer talking about how he could still get his daughter. So it's like he probably did something to his wife. Of course, she was in a fire. At some point, so alright, well, let's continue on forward, shall we? Ignore her. Came out of this gooey mess. Anything in here? No? Good, I'm gonna close that up. There's like drawings. So maybe the daughter is like kind of growing up and she knows that her mom and dad don't really love each other now. Delirious. Selfish. Drunk. Locked. Oh, there's a house. Oh god. Man with knives, stabbing horse. Oh god.
No, that's not right. Try again. Don't give me that look. What do we do when we fail? We start over. You're better than this. Now sit down, and this time, let's make it perfect.
So obviously he wanted his daughter to be like him, but, you know, she's just a kid, you know, she draws like a kid. He was trying to get her to draw like an adult. Jesus.
Hey, what is that?
5th birthday.
Wait, what day is it? It's Sunday? You mean oh. Well, why didn't you come and get me? God
Happy
damn
face.
it! You know how I get when I'm caught up in my work.
All right. Let's see here. Marriage guide, kids and marriage. Okay. Oh. Jesus. We're just not going this way. This door is chained up. Squeak, 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 squeak. The rats are becoming more prominent now.
Sweet Jesus! Did you just buy half of the department store? Honey, you don't even know yet if it's gonna be a boy or a girl.
House. Jesus. Alright, well, let's go through this door now. That's a big nope. Let's go over here to this heart, shall we? Checkers. Rotting fruit. What's different in the dark? Oh, there's another checker piece. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's a third one.
You beat me again. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother. Huh. Good thing we didn't bet on it. What? What's so funny?
Okay. Well, I am not going over there. Fuck that noise. Near the blueberry bush by the Emerald Creek. There once lived a duck who was a bit of a freak. Not content to just splash away in the rivers. She liked tearing out hearts and chewing on livers. Oh god. So I made more than just Red Riding Hood. I was making some really disturbing, like, kids' stories. Painting is fidgeting. What the fuck? Oh my god, look at that. Jesus. Talking behind our backs. Okay. There's some more drawings everywhere. Oh, great. Crayons everywhere. Oh dear. Oh god. Nothing really else in here. Oh boy. Well, there's now just more and more dolls appearing. Christ. Oh, joy. Jittery heads. Love it. Oh, jittery everything? Love it. Whew. Get me out of here, man. Oh god. gone weird. Hello? And it was all a nightmare. Get me out of this place.
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you he really lusted for.
Oh, good thing that's locked. Yep. Oh, it's the kids' room. Alright. And we're not moving. Oh boy. Great. Uh-oh. Oh, Daddy was mad. Mommy's in a wheelchair. Hush, little baby, the night is stark. Stars fade above you, the room goes dark. Oh god. Mama used to come to tuck you in. Now she's nowhere to be seen. Leave me alone, man! Jack in the Box did come up. So there's
This
some hair
was a
here.
special brush. Like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work? Fuck it. I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
Here we are, back in this room again. Okay. Gone. We'll go around here. All right. Going in circles. I'm gonna keep doing it. Alright, well. Nope. Turn that back on. Oh dear. Okay. Well, the chest is open, but there's nothing in there. Restless memories. That's the make up your mind room. There's nothing in here. I know, I'm just gonna fuck off. Let's go back this way. Yep. Here we go. Rat traps. Pipe holders again. Oh, there we go. Get over here, you little bastard. Oh god. Get over here. Aha! Get him. Or leave me here. Jesus. Dog, rat, cat. So there's a rat on the sheet, so it's 6, 8, 7. There we go. God, now the house is falling apart. July 19th. Judging by the silence that has now fallen over the house, I can safely assume that he finally passed out. Undoubtedly surrounded by empty bottles and tattered pieces of canvas that have become his preferred bedfellows. Every time it happens, I pray it will be the last. I pray fervently, passionately. Our Lord in heaven, let him crack his head open and the rot spew out. Let him cut his wrist on the glass and the red bile flow. Let him choke on his own vomit, so that we may all find peace. For if you don't, one day I will find the courage to walk down the steps and end him myself. You of all should know it's not the lack of will that stays in my hand. Amen. Okay. Bam! I pushed that door right open. Okay.
Fucking mutt won't shut up! Hey! I can do that too! See? But can you paint? No? Well, that's alright. Neither can I, apparently.
Let's see here. Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The Lady in Black, especially, was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well with all that's happened. I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you. Your friend and agent, Thomas Caldwell. I don't. Rats once again. This door is still chained up over here. Woo! Oh, great. While it is true that some artists progress beyond their times and thus become incomprehensible for contemporary critics, it is my opinion that we simply isn't the case. While it hurts me to say this, Blank hasn't progressed. I would go as far to say that, if anything, what we are witnessing is artistic regression. Fuck you too.
Hey there, princess. What? Oh, this is Daddy's medicine. Whenever Daddy's hurting, this helps the hurt go away. No, don't touch that! Oh, God. I'm so... Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's a crank in here. Alright. Dead rat. It's now disappeared. Don't look back. Don't look back. She's actually behind you. Little pain goes a long way. So I could have actually used the lever on this. So this game does have multiple endings. You can get multiple different paintings and everything that happen, but I don't know actually which painting we're going to get.
You fucking took it from me! My gift! I want it back, you hear me? I will bring you back! Drag if I have to! I will make it right, honey, I promise! I will make you right!
Alright, let's go through here. Cut this. And we'll head up. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh god. Save me. Woo! Oh god. Okay. Oh god.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one. Horde ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
You know, even though you are my rival and the source of all my sorrows, you're also the only one I can still talk to. The only one who will listen. I'm not sure if it's funny or merely pathetic. Probably both.
Oh. Goodbye. Babyface, the monster painting. Some paintings defy simple words, let alone critique. A basic knowledge of the subject is an absolute must if one is to even try taming them. Babyface is one such painting. This art anomaly draws tens of thousands of mediocrity enthusiasts and Sunday abstraction aficionados. In reality, it looks like a result of a week-long art marathon of a not very well-adjusted painter locked in a dark basement. Leaving aside the horrible execution, the painting excels in a hideous... 363.
Talk to me! Why won't you talk to me?
Second phone. Sounds like it's behind here. There's no, like, book that seems to stand out here. Can't leave. Oh, I just had to look up. Alright, we'll go down to this door here on the end. And now we're up high.
You promise!
Eight, 5, 3. we go. Then we push that off.
This solves nothing. It never has. It never will.
Oh god. Three, 5, 4. Oh dear. Oh shit.
You deserve this. All of it. All of it. All of it.
And then the phone melts, alright. And a finger.
I needed something to add the... how should I put it? Final touches. A finger. I needed a finger. Chopped it off. Easier than sawing a leg. Washed it. Dried it in an oven. Fell asleep. Almost burned it. Will I manage to pull this off?
Alright. I used to hate you, even now you must feel lost, alone, hopeless, finally realized you always will be the quintessential part. There's still a way. Finish it. Alright, so that is going to do it for chapter 5 here. We've done 3, 4, and 5. So next time we will do the last parts, chapter 6 in the end. If you still haven't really figured out what the story is, I will explain it when the after the last chapter is up. Trial and error. So yeah, and then we'll do the DLC. We'll do Inheritance, and I'll talk a little bit about this game. So thank you all for joining me. I will see you all in the next part. Take care and goodbye.